Thank you, Chair.
KEMSA Chief Executive Jonah Manjari finally appeared before the joint team of the Senate Committee on Health and the Ad Hoc Committee on COVID-19 Response after controversially skipping the previous session. The authority's board chairman, Kembi Gitura, was also in the House.
Senator Ali's questions completed, please.
The embattled CEO, at the center of the 7.6 billion shillings of a procurement of COVID-19 medical supplies, led the committee into some of the circumstances around his decision.
We were told to distribute to several hot points at that time where there was COVID, especially the coastal region, and here in Nairobi and Mandera. And all those issues were accompanied with a lot of pressure, and we did not have these commodities.
Was there any individuals who were forcing you to make some of these decisions outside the board sanctions?
As I said earlier, there was
which PS, and be specific, which PS?
Susan Mochache.
Yes, yes.
There were requests from the Cabinet Secretary, Honorable...
Written or by phone call?
Either phone calls, most of them SMSs and phone calls.
Yes.
We did have from the National Emergency Response...
Which CS? It's good you give us names for the record.
We've said Honorable Mutahi Kagwe.
Yes.
Health PS Susan Mochache said she had authorized 758 million shillings, but the authority procured supplies worth 10 times that amount. KEMSA board chairman Kembi Gitura sought to convince the senators that the board is and was not involved in procurement. However, there was heated exchange as the legislators read double-speak on his part.
Said the board does not interfere or directly interfere with procurements. But I did say, did I not, that it is the work of the board to direct the management.
The chair of the board, a former senator, is now saying I do not have any role in procurement, yet you are directing that contract be signed immediately. What is your interest? Were you bribed to be able to push for that?
Are you through?
You know, I'm not through. Wait, I will tell you when I'm through. So don't take us as if we are stupid or foolish here. We know what we're dealing with. We have gone through the documentation. So when we ask you questions about direct procurement, please answer. This is a very emotive issue, and don't give me that smirk. Respond to the issue. We've got so many other issues where you are directly involved. And then now the icing on the cake, you end up firing an individual because of that contract.
Do not try to confuse Kenyans that I'm trying to interfere with the board, with a procurement, because I said...
Just on a point of order, Chair.
I said,
point of order, Chair.
Who are these COVID billionaires who have just come in with their new companies? Like you said, you are not directly involved, but we have in our custody companies that I will be given time, and I will tell you that your involvement was in. I have them here, and I will tell you one by one.
You stated clearly that the board is not involved in procurement. What business do you now have trying to lecture us on procurement laws and you directing through an email that contract be signed latest by noon? If you do not have any role, if you want to say that you're an angel and you only give directions, you only approve the procurement plan. Now I'm on the point of order. Just wait. You will answer. The guilty are always afraid.
Of course.
The thunder that will strike these people is still doing press-ups in heaven.
It's more than a month now since the Office of the Auditor General started investigations at KEMSA into the alleged loss of billions of shillings through irregular procurement of COVID-19 related medical supplies. Now the head of state wants the investigating agencies to conclude their investigations in less than 21 days. Seth Olale, NTV at the Senate Parliament Buildings.